the idea of compassionate capitalism. You wrote a book on that. It's a very, powerful two words, right? Compassion and capitalism, but combining them doesn't always make sense. Tell me about it. What is the essence behind that?
The essence of my whole life is understanding a blend of the pragmatic world and a higher vibrating faithful world, the spiritual world, whatever you may think of it. And I think to have compassion and challenge yourself to blend two currencies. One, an obvious currency of money. Money is an object of energy. A currency is an object of energy you put into the flow to get what you want. Money is a currency like gold. Yep. But then there's another currency that people forget about, and it's faith. And within faith comes compassion and kindness and goodness, all the things that I talk about in all my books. Unstoppable, live the life you love, the light, the love, the lessons, the kindness, the goodness. It's in all of my books. And what my books do is it says, it's okay. It's okay to live a portion of your life in a scarce, man-made construct of time where we don't have enough of everything, and just play the game there. But you need to, in essence, say to yourself, I am so happy where I am. I'm at the right place at the right time. I am angling to something that I want, but I have faith that I'm going to end up somewhere better. In other words, I know what surrounds me, and I'm learning about and practicing what surrounds me, but I have faith in what surrounds what surrounds me. I have faith in what surrounds what I surround me. So Compassionate Capitalist says, challenge yourself. If you want to make money, don't just make money. Why not make money and impact the world in a positive manner?
Yes.
And the way that we do it's counterintuitive. A lot of people, like my mom, my grandmother, social workers, second grade teachers, they give their lives and they live by this saying that I lived my early existence by. The more I give, the more I receive.
Yes.
Right? And
yes,
there's a problem with that in the pragmatic world. At this time in man-made construct, you can't give what you don't have. What if you shifted that paradigm like I have, and I talk about in my books? What if you were so faithful and so confident that everything you have, right? We come here from nowhere. We are then now here, a switch in the words, and we end up nowhere. And you can't take anything with what you can't take anything with you when you're gone. So in essence, everything your life is about is that you're connected to everything, and yet you should give it all away. It's what you give away. So in other words, your focus should be on how can I receive as much as I can from this abundant source and give it away. And not necessarily have a trade or a negotiation or a quid pro quo. The more I give, the more I receive. I like to teach people, the more I receive, the more I can give. I believe it's much more proactive. I think it's aligned with compassionate capitalism. I think it's aligned with the energy fields that we live in, from the pragmatic to the spiritual. And it allows us to understand that I can give so much if I receive it. And it's truly the difference of a philanthropist and a narcissist is a philanthropist is going to receive through them for others, and a narcissist is going to receive for himself. And so you have people, when I was a child, that live in the world of not enough. They're victims. Everything happens to them. They're the why me people, not the try me people. Then you move into a world where you buy things that you don't need. You buy more things you don't need. You buy different things you don't need. And you buy things to impress people you don't like. And that's the for me. And then you get enlightened and you say, wait a second, I have the ability to receive, but what if I would receive more than enough of everything for everyone, not for me, and live in an abundant universe? That to me is the blend of all my books, to live in that spectrum and that variance that allows us to be abundant.